We are very warm welcome and so very appreciate to visit us. We're proud for the Malayu Muslim. So first of all, may I introduce myself. My name is Sumit Abdullah Athan. I'm the president of this cultural center and very pleased to Imam Yusuf bin Musa. We are very great today coming to visit us too, and the committee of MASJID DAROS SAADAH. Okay, now would you please take a few minutes to see how about the Malayu came to Bangkok, Thailand or PAPADAENG. Here is the history of Pani or Paklak, the PAPADAENG, for about 229 years ago. The soundtrack is in Thai language, but I will translate into English language for briefing to understand how about that we are here. Pattani, once the capital of Lanka Suka, was in the 7th century. With mineral resource and geographic location, the port is appropriate to grow into a major trading stations, come into contact with people of mixed race relationships. The community was an commercial market before the development of the kingdom of the Malay Peninsula. Lanka Suka flourished until the 20th century, thus reducing the role of the international port to local port. Finally, the name of Lanka Suka was gradually disappeared from the record. So the name Lanka Suka was changed to Pattani city instead of, and this city also established by Sriwangsa dynasty. Prince Indira, who later converted to Muslim and changed the name to Sultan Ismail Al-Shah of Pattani Darussalam. The evidence was clearly visible, has shown that Islam was firmly located in the northern part of Sumatra since the 18th century, but has not been published in a wide range. Later in the 19th century, Islam has spread from Manila on the island of Sumatra, Malacca, and headed down to East Timor, turned and passed throughout the north and northern to Pattani and south of Vietnam. So since Islam came, Pattani prosperous, commercial successful until golden age of Sriwangsa dynasty, which was ruled by 4 Raja, including Raja Hiyau, Raja Biru, Raja Ungu, and Raja Kuning. Especially Raja Hiyau has allowed the foreign merchants from Portugal, Dutch, Arabic, Chinese, and Japanese to do their business. As Ayutthaya city was the second lost in 1767 by the Burmese army during the next 15 years, until the Thongrin dynasty was the year 1767 to 1782. Siam or Thailand was under the process to rebuilding. Until the early of Ratanakosin reign began in 1782. In the year 1786, King Rama I had sent his younger brother as field marshal in royal army, and the leader of royal navy was General Ratchabangsan, noble Muslim Sultan Sulaiman Shah. So when the war was ended and Siam got won, the second canons named Sina Kiri and Si Pattani were taken to Bangkok by ship. But unfortunately, Sina Kiri was falling down to the sea, and the rest of Si Pattani was currently well kept in the Ministry of Defense. So approximately 4,000 prisoners, including the royal family of Pattani, government officer, Ustad and the local people were brought to Bangkok by bark or ship along the sea. On the way to Bangkok, some prisoners jumped from the bark into the sea. There are some escaped to survive. Some died in the sea. So the prisoners jumped on board to escape the custody. To prevent the escaped people, Captain decided to tread tenders above the heel of those male prisoners and trade ears for female prisoners. Some people were sickness on the boat and died in suffering greatly. Finally, approximately 2,000 prisoners were alive. When they arrived in Bangkok, Sultanate of Pattani was brought to the temple of Haram Thonburi. The area is called Malay community, or is now called SAADAH Pankhe. The rest of prisoners such as Ustad and local people were placed in Nonthaburi, Nongjaw, Pathum Thani and PAPADAENG or Paklat. Now, we are in PAPADAENG. Muslim community of Paklat is one of the oldest Muslim communities in Thailand. They are divided into two generations. The first generation of Muslims who had immigrated from Malacca and India before Ratana was in Ryan. The second generation that was here about 229 years ago, during the early of the 1st of July 1786, a period of war, who was taken from Pattani because of Pattani lost the war. Prisoners who had taken to Paklat are quite knowledgeable in Islamic religions. Malayu were friendly and mainly language as they were farmers, fishing and gardeners plantation when times passed by. These prisoners started their new lives and be able to live with more and early Muslim ever lived before. So, Muslim features prizes the religious knowledge first. Therefore, the knowledge of Muslim in Paklat is well known in Muslim society for a long time. Such as Imam Abbas, Ustad Shum, Ustad Fa, and Haji Chem Pomyo, who was former Shakru Islam. These people never had any conflicts with the other communities, Mon, Christian, Chinese, and Buddhism. Today, there are Muslims who live in Samut Prakan province, around 30,000 persons in 14 mosques. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why Muslim Cultural Center establishes to recall and actuate the present generation to having the conscious mind of Malayu identity and family tree. All the reason. We also have the old pictures. They're very there to keep, you know. We got these things from the old houses in the old generations. Sorry, they're all in Thai. Here is the former mosque. The second. They're all already destroyed and then they will be rebuilt. Here's the new one. All of the architect was from Indonesia. Yes, his name. His name is, I couldn't remember the name, is very Gosempan. Yes. Gosempan. Yes, he was our architect. And some decorating integration we got from the as the monarchy, you know. It's about 100 years, sorry, 100 years ago. Some people took pictures, you know. Without that, we don't know exactly what will happen in the future. Here's the old school. Scholar. It's a new but not updated yet. We change again and again to renovate and to implement it. Okay, now at the present, we have so many activities. We got around 4,000 of Muslims in Pakistan now at the moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, that we would like to thank you very much for to coming up again, because I think this is the first time that I have a chance to explain the history of Pakistan and history of Malaysia too. Now I have a short briefing about the cultural center here. We call Muslim Malayu Pakistan Cultural Center. So now we call root. I think you understand how about root. Root, it means like a family tree. Okay, we are the first former entrance farmer, and then to the next and next. Now we are the 13th generation. Yes, we are the 13 now, 13 generations. You see many here at the Abbas, Sangwiman. He's really knows like a ulama or ustad and ijma too. That's why we got this thing, the written by hand. Yes, how about our root, our family tree? Yes, that's right. That's right. Yes, we got that over there. Yeah, I have it. So he's the first team who has established this, because about 14 years ago, that's very difficult to find anything from the other places. We have to gather together, asking for someone to donate, and then you have to ask to, or take about 10 years. Yes. So now we have the field like this. At the moment, we also issue the website for routing or route of Muslim Malayu. They will be finished pretty soon. Okay, on website now. There are pictures around here. Okay. So, all right, here's Pakistan. You can call teamwork or young Muslim in Pakistan too. Okay, that's right. Thank you very much for your kind society now. Thank you very much. And then we hope, inshallah, in the next that we come see us again. I hope this cultural center will be useful for the next generation. And hope we will get the good support from your side and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum